Slow progress is better than no progress. Life update. I'm here. I've been posting shorts, vlogs. I've just taken a back seat to because that's just not where people's attention is. So why am I dropping this vlog? Because I love a good vlog. And although I'm just sitting behind my desk right now, I'm not outside, I'm not doing something extravagant or fun. This is the reality of my life. Majority of the time, I'm behind my desk working. This is my home office. As you see, I'm working on redecorating the walls. I get in this mindset of let me switch things up every season. And the season I'm in right now is a few things. Done is better than perfect, and slow progress is better than no progress. I've been working on building momentum for the last few months, I would say, probably this entire year. But things didn't really start to pick up for me and connect mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. That's another video for another day. My faith walk, my journey and relationship with God, Jesus, rebuilding that, understanding what that is at my age at 41. After my birthday around April, things started to pick up for me. I started to be aligned with my goals and my dreams and the lifestyle that I envisioned for myself at this age and moving forward. God willing, of course. But fast forward to now, October, we're approaching November very rapidly. I realized that over the course of my adulthood years, the last couple of decades, I've just been in survival mode. I've been so impatient. And that's why channels like this never grew, is because I was wanting it and needing it to be instant, to be quick, to work overnight without me having to put in any work. I didn't want to work every single day to make this channel grow. And that's why it never did. But I didn't ever let that discourage me. So I took all the skills that I've learned through this channel, through all the jobs I've had, and just continue to apply it into my life on a daily basis. What has that produced, or what has that made or said about myself? Well, basically, slow progress is better than no progress. When it comes to my financial situation, getting back into debt in my 40s, late 30s, early 40s, I'm still in my early 40s, but in the last couple of years, getting back into debt after being debt free for 10 years was a mental hurdle I was not willing to accept or face. But when you are self-employed and you go through mental blocks, procrastination, complacency, doubt, fears, it really, in a way, disables you from moving forward. And I struggled all of last year in 2024 trying to figure out where I belonged in this space, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to continue to pursue. And I realized I still love content creation. I'm a certified life coach, but I never did anything with it. I love creating, I love sports. So how can I keep doing all of that regardless of the outcome, regardless if it pays me? And yes, I know I just talked about how being in debt was my mental hurdle, but I also know that I operate best when I'm having fun. Some people might be different. Some people might operate best when they're on a strict plan and they know every step that they have ahead of themselves. But for me, I love flexibility, but I also love systems. I love to be impulsive, but I also know that I can't be impulsive 100% of the time. So trying to find harmony and alignment in who I am while also showing up in a world that is capitalistic, or at least in a country of chaos that is capitalistic, has been the journey that I've been on. And debt was one of those things that I had to get in check. And if it meant stepping away from doing the fun stuff for a little bit, I was going to do that. Hence why I don't post on this channel as much as I normally would like to or love to. And until I can get a grip on all of that, I'm not going to be posting as frequently here, but I will consistently post on the channels that are. So just because I'm not posting on this channel, it doesn't mean I'm not seeing success on my other channels. Visit Transaction Care, which also houses the Keys podcast, which is my podcast, and just finding traction over these past few months and being okay with taking small steps. Whereas before, I always needed to take those big steps. I needed to go from 0 to 100. I was not mentally equipped for the stuff in between. I was not willing to put in the work for things to mess up or for things to go slow. So I had to eliminate instant gratification. And last year I cleared out my savings. Last year I maxed out a bunch of credit cards. I had a couple of loans due to emergency dental work. Um, Getting certified as a life coach, that cost money. And I did all of that damage in, I would say, a 2-year span. So what made me think that, why was I being so arrogant to think that I could take care of all of that overnight when I didn't make that mess overnight? So I've been backtracking a little bit just to get forward, regaining my footing, not getting down on myself or attaching my self-worth or self-love or identity to money. That's one thing about being self-employed. It will humble you every single day because I don't have an assigned date when I get paid. All of my output, you would hope, equals input. And when I say input, I mean invoices getting paid. But truly, you have to love the work more than you do anything. And you have to be okay with falling and being patient in this process. Otherwise, you're always going to be disappointed. So I had to check myself because I was starting to wreck myself. And I document and talk about all this stuff on my podcast. So check out the Keys podcast because that's where all of my talking videos and topics and this type of self-employment stuff is going to go. And ideally, hopefully in 2026, this channel is going to be dedicated mostly to my journeys with fitness and travel and navigating life and food and mindset and spirituality, faith, and my love for sports all on this one platform. I am working on a different brand, but I don't know if I'm ready to talk about that one just yet. But I'm having fun with it. And that's what's important, is building community as well is key because it gets lonely in these streets when you're working, and you look up and it's like, okay, I go to a family function here and there, but I'm just not present. And I had to slow down and incorporate things that I enjoy and I love that weren't planned out by someone else or something I had to do. And that truly has brought joy to my life. Slow progress is better than no progress. Instant gratification and complacency are terrible. My latest episode of the Keys podcast, which I'm on episode 80. Can you believe that? The road to 100 is underway, but ultimately we are celebrating 80 episodes. And the 3-year anniversary is December 1st of my podcast. So go check that out. But just because I'm not posting here doesn't mean I'm not working in the background. And I've been doing a lot of work on myself, on rebuilding relationships and family dynamics, healing traumas, and all of my mess that we all have and carry. And I don't think it ever goes away. I think we just learn how to manage it and live with it in a way where it doesn't trigger us or hurt us or cause us to react so much. So I'm just building my tools, building my arsenal. But if anything, I'm still working. I'm still having fun. I'm still grinding. And I just had to rewire my brain to get comfortable being uncomfortable again. So let me know what you guys are up to. That's my life. I haven't taken a trip. I haven't cut my hair. I haven't gotten my hair done, which, I mean, it still looks good. Shout out to my hairstylist, Michaela. She moved, but, she held it down with the last cut I got almost a year ago. I'm losing weight. But I want to get stronger. I want to get stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, but most importantly, spiritually. I think my faith journey and my faith walk has been my saving grace this entire 2025 year and on. Because I was starting to just get down in the dumps a year ago. A year ago, last summer was probably the worst I'd been in a while mentally and emotionally. And everything that transpired and unfolded towards the end of the year was just, wow, really? This too? I don't want to get into all that, but ultimately, I had to put in the work to help myself and find my trust and faith in God to know that it's all going to be okay. Everything does happen for a reason. And this stuff was loading already. I just wasn't fully aware of it. But that's all I got. It's your girl Lilz. More to come, but check out my shorts. We're growing. I think the road to 1,000 subscribers is now underway on this channel, which I have faith that it's going to happen sooner than later because I'm actually fully invested. And I know that, again, removing instant gratification from my thought process is going to make this journey even more fun. So stay tuned. And if there's something you want me to do, if you want to collab, reach out to me. I'm open. We're about to change the game. I'm telling you, 41 years old. I'm not ashamed to call myself a content creator, an influencer, a motivator, an uplifter, encourager, entrepreneur, whatever. I don't care. Labels are labels. I'm just me. It's your girl Lilz. This is Fire Life. I love y'all. Yay!